Hello world, from whichever time zone you're catching me from, my name is MG90. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notification to all so that you do not miss the uploads that come up. And the easiest way for you to navigate the channel is to head to the playlist. You'll find videos curated for you based on your interest. So if you're interested in the Kutika podcast, you'll find a playlist for that. For news and trends, there's a playlist for that. Exclusive with MG90, a bunch of playlists that are created based on your interest. So the easiest way to navigate the channel is head straight to the playlist and you'll find what you're here for. Consider becoming a member of the channel. Right next to the subscribe button is a join button. You click on the join button so that you can become a member of the channel. You support the team on the production and a number of things that we're doing here, and we appreciate that. Well, the court judgments have started coming through. So, as you may be aware, a number of former ministers during Edgar Lungu's tenure of office are in court for various cases, mostly surrounding corruption and property believed to be proceeds of crime. So one of those individuals is Stephen Kampyongo. So the Patriotic Front reported to say Lusaka Magistrate Court has scheduled September 27th, 2024 for judgment in a matter where former Home Affairs Minister Stephen Kampyongo and his wife Wenizia Chirwa are charged with possession of properties deemed to be proceeds of crime. So the judgment for that case is going to be on the 27th next month. So it seems like those judgments are starting to come through. And then Zambia's got its first gold medalist, bronze medalist from the Olympics after a while. So this was reported by SABC Sports and a number of media platforms. So men's 400 meters, Zambia's first fastest Mzala Simukonga takes home bronze in the athletics men 400 finals, where he saw 5 athletes finish under 44 seconds. So that's the first medal. And then a number of pledges had been made to Mzala by Zambians across the board, from government, and just a number of pledges to say if he had won. Some were putting a condition to say if he had won any medal, and or if he had won the gold medal, he would get some things. So Kalemba was simply saying our pledges must be fulfilled. We have our eyes open. So a number of people have taken screenshots to say no one is going to make a promise and not keep that promise. They want those pledges to be honored. So here are some of the pledges from Zamtel. Zamtel says, Mukonga, no matter what happens, Lelo, we have 50,000 kwacha for you, plus free internet service for a year for being our hero. It's waiting for you when you're back home. Go get them. So this was done right before the race was announced. So Zamtel had said even if he had lost, they would have given him that. So he's expecting 50,000 from Zamtel plus 1 year internet subscription for free. And then Imak also pledged iPhone 16 Pro Max will be given to him, and then they put a condition to say if he brings home God. And then the comments were like, no, we're not buying that. So even if he was not to bring God, this company is going to be held accountable. Zambians don't play about that. You don't just wake up and make a promise just to build clout. So Imak, for his own good, he better give that boy that iPhone 16 Pro Max. Otherwise, the backlash won't be nice, definitely. Mao Sampa also says, well done, Imak. Ungasadi the 9, and then he also, Mao Sampa pledges $100 to Simukonga to say he's going to give him $100. What else is here? Mikma has pledged $5,000 to Mzala Simukonga if he wins any medal tonight in tonight's 400 final race. So he has won a bronze medal, so he qualifies for that $5,000 from Mikma. So a bunch of pledges. The government also should have pledged something, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So government pledges $5,000 bonus to sprinter Mzala Simukonga if he wins gold in tonight's 400-meter final race. And then that was reported by ZNBC. That's another thing. So he hasn't won that gold, but For the sake of avoiding public backlash, government better give him that 5,000 US dollars either way. So what else is here? If it was those days, tomorrow would have been a holiday to celebrate the country's freshly won bronze medal. But he do something, so they're just referring to Edgar Lungu's time. Well, it was known for a bunch of holidays. Like we used to have a lot of holidays during Edgar Lungu's thing. So that's what Kalemba is referring to say. But he do something, give them a holiday there. Uh, so they say 3 days holiday for third place. They double down on that. And so the statistics say Zalakawonga wins Zambia's first medal at the Olympics in about 3 decades. So in 30 years, Zambia has never won any medal at the Olympics. So you see how big of a deal it is. In as much as it's third place, 30 years is a long time. 3 decades is 30 years. So if it's taken us that long to win any medal, might as well celebrate it. So people are saying, let's make a big deal out of it. Anyway, you can see a bunch of people have made a big deal out of it. So he came third place from those statistics that you see there. So Olympic bronze, Simkonga there. What is the JJ Banda situation? Keeps unfolding, different sides are unfolding. So Munia Zulu had posted this, and then he had put up a picture of him and JJ. I can't remember the other MP. Should be the Nakonde MP, the one on the far left there. So Munia says, power is like a drug. It can even corrupt the most honorable, as it reflects the ideas that both mafia leaders and dictators can become consumed by their power. Anyone that operates outside the law, like mafias, often have a different set of stakes compared to those in power. Indeed, it's been said by many that come before us and left that fear can be used to maintain power, but loyalty can never be. Okay. But loyalty can be even more influential. So I remain Munia Zulu. So he's becoming some sort of motivational speaker there. And then the chief government spokesperson, Cornelius Moita, held a press briefing today where he was giving the nation an update over the situation of JJ Banda and where things stand at the moment. So we had reviewed a number of things. So Cornelius Moita said this was posted by, this is just an highlight from the detailed broadcast that Cornelius Moita had. So he says this was posted by Zambia, UPND Zambia, their Facebook page, the official page for the ruling government party. Say investigative wings are gaining ground on fugitive JJ Banda, Moetwa says, August 7th, 2024. And then he says, in Lusaka, the government has reported progress in the search for Emmanuel Banda, the Petauke Central Member of Parliament who has been evading capture. Speaking during the press briefing this afternoon, Chief Government spokesperson Cornelius Moeto announced that the security agencies are making headway in their efforts to locate Banda. Moeto revealed that investigations have uncovered evidence indicating Banda did not escape alone. Chief Government spokesperson confirmed that Banda received external assistance during his flight from justice. In addition, Moeto addressed concerns regarding Banda's wife, clarifying that she has not been arrested but was merely interrogated as she was present at the scene of the incident. The revelations underscores that Banda's escape was not a solitary act, but involved support from others, said Moetwa. Moetwa reassured the public that the investigative agencies are working diligently to track down Banda and ensure that he faces justice. The government remains committed to resolving the case with transparency, he added. The minister also charged that our authorities are focused on capturing Banda and bringing him to justice, aiming to keep the public informed of of any significant developments. So different sections of society, or pretty much the conversation online, was alleging to say JJ had moved to Mozambique. Some people are even alleging to say they had seen him take a flight and then from Mozambique to, is it one of these Asian countries? I've just forgotten the name, but there are different sides of the story to say. Allegedly, JJ had escaped through Mozambique and they took a flight out of Africa from there. But from the information that Cornelius would also shared to say government is aware of that. And he says if he's in any of the neighboring countries, government can coordinate with those authorities in there to have him deported back to Zambia. That's if he hasn't left Africa. We wait and see. It's not different from what happened to Chimba Kambwe, where people are alleging to say no, he had even left for the UK. Remember the time that Chimba went through Zimbabwe, and then it was alleged he had taken a flight from Zimbabwe to the UK. I don't need to find he had stayed in Zimbabwe. So it might be the same situation. If JJ had moved to Mozambique, well, it might still be in Mozambique. That is, we wait and see how that plays out. Cornelius Moto says they will keep us posted and updated of what's happening. And then Mao Sampa decided to post a video saying, I'm not sure to laugh or cry. Wishing Honorable JJ good health wherever he is. And then he goes further to share a video of JJ Banda jumping with a Maasai in Kenya. He did not caption whether it's a recent video, it's an old video. He just simply said he wasn't sure whether to laugh or cry. But this should be an old video that Mao Sampa shared on his platform. Wishing JJ Banda quick health wherever he is. Just being part of the conversations there. And then also a picture of successful rehabilitation of Kariba Dam. You know, Zambia and Zimbabwe have been, especially Zambia, I'm not sure about the situation of load shedding in Zimbabwe, has been facing a lot of load shedding because there were allegations to say the dam wall was cracking. So an update to say rehabilitation works are 99% completion after 7 years of hard work. So that's what's going on with the Kariba Dam. Works are progressing well, just to be launched. But the Long Acres roundabout has been making news today. It received a first lift. So that's what it looks like right now. People are celebrating how beautiful it is, and then giving credit to the bank behind the new rehabilitation that has happened there. And obviously, the conversation, Mao Sampa says, well done to Standard Bank for financing the modern new look at the Sababa roundabout in Lusaka. Next stop should be the roundabout along Great East Road after Munadi. Yes, there, where I got my fingers bent as mayor for attempting to modernize it. So Mao Sampa says the hybrid roundabout needs to be rehabilitated also. Remove that bed that's there. And yeah, he said he had tried to do something about this particular roundabout or this particular bed, and he got his fingers bent as mayor, so he couldn't even mention it in his post. Yeah, so he says something needs to be done here, not the current situation there. And obviously, people finally hybrid roundabout chicken has laid an egg. So people have been making memes about the new structure. They are celebrating it, and then also saying it's going to be the new location for music videos, especially from the UCZ, since they like doing music videos along roundabouts. So they say they've got a new place to make music videos. So there are some pictures that were circulating where they had even included the choir singing and position there. So now they're saying the hybrid chicken and the egg, referring to that sphere that has been put there by Standard Bank. What is socialist? This was reported by Kalemba. Say Socialist Party has announced that its leader, Dr. Fred Membe, will tomorrow morning at 9 hours avail himself at Twin Palm Ibex police station, where he has been summoned for questioning on yet to be established matter. So you see Fred Membe with his wife Mutinta there. So he's going to be at the police station tomorrow morning. And then News Diggers reports to say, we are not aware of Chinese processing plant in Chiwempala. Zema contradicts Chikopa, that's a minister. as minister expresses displeasure with the news diggers investigation. So that's what's in the news diggers. What else is in the papers? A Daily Nation or Daily Mail, Zambia Daily Mail actually says JJ Banda's wife squeeze. That's referring to what chief government spokesperson has also talked about Cornelius Muita to say his wife wasn't arrested, but simply quiz she was present when he went missing, referring to JJ Banda. And then this was in the mass newspaper. They say corruption is deep rooted. Those in government are saying it's our time and going scot free because they are related or close to associates to the president. Siamunene alleges to say those in government involved in corruption are going scot free. And then also, Hari Kalawa says Jack Mwimbu's statement on J. Banda's sets a dangerous precedence. They are referring to the earlier statement that was made by Home Affairs Minister Jack Mwimbu. That's Hari Kalawa there in the mass newspaper. This is the Daily Liberation. Also says Antonio was planning to form another party on Musumali. So Antonio Mwanza was fired from the Socialist Party. So this particular person alleges to say he was planning to form a subservient political party under the Socialist Party. That's the reason why he was fired. And then the Daily Nation say critical SDA pastor resigns. So that's part of the news. Anyway, that's the news, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night.